Thanks, Tom. I'm here in Tunbridge-on-Thames, where the townsfolk are getting ready for their annual Christmas market. Luckily, it's only 30 seconds away, and we've got a special guest here to cut the ribbon.
I'm Edward Bourne, but everyone calls me Eddie. I work here at the Tunbridge-on-Thames Police Department. We're a small force, but very capable when we work together. I'm proud to say that Tunbridge is statistically one of the safest towns in England.
10, 9,
Admittedly, that is if you exclude the month of December.
2, 1,
Hello, I'm Benjamin Hughes, the writer and director of CCTV's best writing entry, December Heat.
And I'm Julian Mathis, head of sound.
So, Julian, can you briefly describe what December Heat is about?
Yeah, sure thing. It's a dark comedy, mockumentary, and it's set in the police department of a small town where every December a serial killer brutally murders all the town's small centers.
No, you see, that's the thing. There's not just one killer. There seems to be at least 7 different serial killers, each taking it in turns every Christmas.
So the question is, which killer is it this year? This leads us perfectly into the first major scene of the film with all 5 officers.
As you all know, earlier today, Thomas Green, one of the town's mall Santas, was struck with an arrow and killed. Obviously, this means we need to launch our annual investigation into the deaths, starting with...
Yeah. Which killer was it?
Was it the Cosmic Twins? They love compound bows.
Or was it the moth again?
No, it can't be him. He does that thing with their ribs.
Oh, yeah.
No, listen. The arrow that struck Mr. Green had a note attached. This note had a riddle on it, which means that this year's killer is...
So the film is primarily about the force's pathetic attempts and eventual failure to catch this year's killer, Grubelschnapper. There's plenty of dark, gruesome jokes to do with the murders that we could cover, but ultimately, December Heat is a character comedy because most of the humour comes from each officer's reaction to this hopeless situation.
No Saturn here. Just full of bolognese.
First, we've got Eddie. He's a cheerful, bumbling sergeant who, though well-intentioned, usually cares more about the minced pies than the minced people.
So next we've got Waller. He's the definition of apathy. He represents the awful message at the heart of the film.
Yeah.
But if you try, you'll probably fail, so you might as well do nothing.
I'm Reese Fitzberg.
He's a lovable rookie who, despite a weak stomach, manages to hold himself together until Christmas.
Look at this, guys.
Take that off!
Reese, get that fucking thing off your head!
Yeah, the clip you just saw had the one swear word in the film, which gives it like a huge punch and contrasts the nice Christmassy montage just beforehand. Though seemingly worn down after years of failure, the chief often has this sort of small glimmer of hope, which is inevitably crushed by her own force's ineptitude.
6 years ago, the last chief of police carried out a sting operation where they all dressed as mall Santas. They all died. Ever since then, we've been extremely careful with any member of the force wearing something that might even resemble Father Christmas.
Why do you think we wear blue?
That's not why we wear blue.
So last but not least, we have Hicks.
How did he do that?
Yeah, a lot of people said he was the favorite character. I guess it's because people enjoy sadism. You know? But yeah, Hicks clearly admires Grubelschnapper, and he treats the whole investigation like it's a Cluedo game.
Yeah. So his obsessiveness sort of increases throughout the film, reaching its sort of natural climax at day 23. I was very keen to do the whole scene in one shot with the camera sort of whipping around the room to add to the madness. Eventually in the edit, I did do 4 small cuts just to make the dialogue flow just that bit faster. We'll leave you with this.
What's going on? Why? Oh, you found another body.
How did that get there?
Oh ho ho, Grubelschnapper, you fiend!
Reese, hold it in!
I'm trying.
I know where the next clue is.
I'm going in.
I might have gone a little overboard, but I found this in his stomach. I bloody love Christmas.